Sophia Breakfast.
BBC Radio Suffolk.
Earlier this week, we launched the search to find the 25 icons of Suffolk, which will be revealed on Suffolk Day, June the 21st, which is part of the Festival of Suffolk, the Queen's Platinum Jubilee this year. There's a list of 50, and you can vote for the top 25 by going on to the East Anglian Daily Times website. And lots of things on the list, including Brian in Melton. And here he is. Good morning, Brian.
Morning, Leslie.
Good morning. How does it feel to be an icon? Has it settled down yet? The furore from Rosemary about this?
No, well, you know what? It's cool, blast. She's wholly happy about this. I can tell you, boy. She's been going round asking people to vote. And Neil on the corner. Yep. He's had his say. He's been on there and done that. And I went round the other day and had a word with the neighbour Marcus, and he's done his bit. And so I'm trying to sort of catch people. I am going down the Melton Fish Bar at the weekend, so I shall ask them to do their thing as well. But Rosemary's had a good idea, you know, because you know we were talking about old Coppertop doing a song.
Yes, Ed Sheeran, yes.
That's right. Yeah. She had a good idea. She said if I win, then I could do a song with him.
That would be lovely, wouldn't it?
So if he's happy taking second place, you know, that don't worry me, you know. I think it's quite a good idea, you know.
I think it's great.
Girl, you know.
I mean,
she's really excited. I can tell you, Leslie. She's getting right wound up about this.
Yeah. Well, he loves doing duets, doesn't he, Ed? So why not Ed and Brian? I think it's Christmas number one. He did it with Elton, didn't he? So why not Ed and Brian?
That's right.
Yeah. Can I give you an idea of where the voting is going at the moment? There have been hundreds of votes.
Do you know him?
Well, yes, because I've had a word with the editor of the East Anglian Daily Times, and he's given me the ones that are at the top at the moment. And so at the moment, I'm afraid, Brian, it's Framlingham Castle and the Suffolk Punch are duking it out for the top spot at the moment. So Fram Castle and the Suffolk Punch, closely followed in third place by the Sutton Hoo Mask. I'm not sure where you are on the voting, so we need a few more people to have a go and get you up there.
Well, you know, they are good things as Suffolk. You know, I mean, that's a tough one, isn't it, Leslie? Because everything on that list is part of Suffolk and makes Suffolk great in different ways, doesn't it?
It certainly does. It certainly does.
The girl Rosemary, you know, that'd mean a lot to her if I was up there. So, you know, I think if people want to keep Rosemary happy, they because you know if they don't go the right way, she'll be a miserable old cow, won't she? She'll start whining and whinging and going ahead. So you know, I want to keep the little old girl happy.
For peace and harmony, vote Brian, or go to the East Anglian Daily Times website. Vote Brian for the icons of Suffolk. What have you been up to this week then? Son,
I want to tell you, right?
Yeah.
And I want to send you out on this, Leslie, because when I went round to see the boy Marcus about his voting, you know.
Yes.
She sat in the garden, like Lady Mac, like she do.
Yeah, his wife.
And that was sort of coming up midday, you know, and I say, blast, you started early. I thought she was on the booze, you know.
Yeah.
And she sat there, right? And she had bottled water.
Oh.
Well,
in the back garden.
Bottled water?
Well, occasionally when I'm on my travels, but at home I would have it out of the tap.
Well, that's right. You and me are the same, you know.
Yeah.
And I said, bottled water, and she say, I don't drink that old muck out of the tap. I said, well, you pay for it. I said, why do you want to be paying for the water and then you don't drink it? I said, I suppose you don't bath in it. She said, well, I bath in it. I said, well, there's no differences. I said, if you're sitting in the tub and that's good enough to use that. I couldn't quite understand why she was why do people buy water, Leslie?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, no, I don't know either, but that got me thinking, you know, because that ain't cheap, is it?
No, it's not. And if you're looking to cut back on things, you know, maybe that's something to cut back on. You know, get it out the tap.
I come home, I say to Mother, I've seen it all now. I said, that old cow next door, she's sitting in the garden, she's supping away on bottled water. And Mother say, bottled water? And I said, well, that's what I just say. I said, I've been round there, and she said, like Lady Muck, He was putting the barbecue on at lunchtime. Why would he be having a barbecue at lunchtime during the week? You know, you sort of do that the weekend, don't you, in the afternoon? They're getting a funny pair, they are. They really are, you know.
Yeah, you want to watch them.
I'll tell you what, I had the first wasp in the house this week.
Oh, did you? We had a shortage of them last year, didn't we?
Well, you mark my words, I reckon we're gonna have a
plague of wasps?
Huh?
A plague of wasps?
I reckon we're going to have a busy year this year with wasps, because the one that was here, that was a bloody great thing, Leslie. You know, that wasn't a little old thing, so I sort of shushed it out, you know. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd spray it and kill it. But the girl Rosemary next door, she said, you've got to look after the wasps as much as you do the bees, because, you know, the bees are struggling, aren't they, Leslie?
Yeah, they are. You've got to look after them. Look after the insects. Just shush them out.
So I got rid of that because I thought, you ain't going to sting me, you bugger. So I shushed that out of the... But that was a big old thing, so that made me wonder, because, it's a bit early for them to be about, isn't it?
Oh, it's very early, yeah. It was a long time into the summer last year before you saw your first, wasn't it?
That's right. So
yes.
I reckon we're going to see plenty of them, which is a shame, because I don't like them.
No.
You know, what is the point of them, do you know?
Well, there's a phone-in to be had there. I mean, they help to pollinate things, don't they? You know, they're good. We just shush them outside and let them be, and they'll be fine.
Well, they're a ruddy nuisance, if you ask me. That's all they are, because they'll sit on you, don't think twice, they'll sting you, won't they? Huh?
Have you been watching that canoe thing on the telly, the man and his canoe?
Huh?
Have you been watching the man and his canoe this week?
Have you been watching it?
I have. It was really good, wasn't it?
What do you make of that then?
Well, I think he's a funny beggar, I think.
Well, he must be thick as two planks, because how can you come up with an idea? You imagine, right? If I say to Mother, I'm now going to go putting out on the boardsy.
Yep.
Right, you give me a day and then report me as missing.
Yep.
I mean, not that I do it, because why would I leave poor old Mother, and, you know, but I'm just saying.
Right. Yes.
But if I done that, people would turn round and they'll say, you're off your trolley, won't they? Huh? They'd say you ain't right. So how on earth did his missus go along with that? I don't understand it, because that just went from one thing to another, didn't it? Then they went abroad, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Yep.
And then he say, I'm going to go back and tell him I've
got amnesia.
Huh?
Amnesia.
That's right.
Yeah, he lost his
come
memory.
Back and he said he couldn't recollect what he'd been up to. Well, what a load of nonsense! You know, how can that be that he think he's going to get away with it?
Well, it was great television. It really was great television to watch. Martin in Sudbury's just been in touch. He says, Brian and old Copper Top, Ed Sheeran. Do you know what you could sing together? You could do a duet. You could do, Steph's here as well now, Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes.
Oh, nice.
Because love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody else but me. You could do that with Ed, couldn't you?
Who sang that now?
Edison Lighthouse.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. You know everything, don't you, Leslie?
He does.
I know some things, but not everything. Anyway, don't buy a canoe. Can you do some shout-outs before we finish?
Yeah, don't worry, as long as they vote for me.
Okay. Vote Brian. Actually, there is a van with Morning Leslie on the back of it that was spotted in Norfolk the other day, apparently. So your fame has spread to Norfolk.
Spreading far and wide. And hashtag Paul Steve is going to vote for Brian. He told me that the other day when I came home.
Oh, excellent. There we are. That's a vote. Right then, would you ask Brian, who is a Suffolk icon, or a world icon, to wish my lovely wife a happy birthday for Monday the 25th, please. Keep up the good work, Leslie, and thanks. That's from Colin. So it's Colin's wife's birthday on Monday.
What's the name in?
I'm just looking on here. Doesn't say.
Don't say?
No. Colin's forgot to put her name down. Colin Sheed. It's Mrs. Sheed, look.
Mrs. Sheed, and that's her birthday on Monday.
On Monday. Another one. Please, Mark, could you ask Brian to say happy birthday to my husband, David Dawson, who's 70 years old, tomorrow, on St. George's Day tomorrow. This will start his birthday weekend off with a treat. We love listening to you and Brian on a Friday morning, and that's from Sandy Dawson. So it's David Dawson's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, well, happy birthday for Mara, for David, and St George's Day. Of course it is, you know, so it's a good day to have a birthday, isn't it?
It is indeed, yeah. And also, what have we got coming in here? Is there any possibility Brian could wish my husband, Dick Happy Hall, from lovely Leiston, a very happy 50th birthday? Love and best wishes from Sheridan, Beth and Josh. He listens every week and enjoys a good old chuckle. So that's Dick Happy Hall from Leiston.
Who is it?
Dick Happy Hall.
Happy?
Yes.
Dick Happy Hall?
Dick Happy Hall, yes.
And is that ain't right, is it?
Well, it's his birthday. Just wish him happy birthday.
What a day?
I think so.
Yeah, well, happy birthday to Dick a day.
Jeremy in Elmset. Could Brian say hello to me? I always listen to him every Friday. Sounds like a lovely man. That's Jeremy in Elmset.
Jeremy in Elmset, happy birthday?
No, he just wants a hello. It's not his birthday.
Right. Well, hello to him.
Yeah. Vote Brian. And today is Carol from Colchester's birthday. She is currently camping in our VW camper van. We have two of them, his and hers. Me, husband Simon and the dog sleep in one, and my wife Carol sleeps in the other, as apparently I snore. We're camping at the moment at Heveningham. Hope you have the most amazing birthday with much love from husband Simon. So it's Carol's birthday, and they're in the camper vans. They've got his and hers camper vans.
Well, I suppose that's one way of having a happy marriage, isn't it? Birthday, you say?
Yes.
Yeah, well, happy birthday. They've got two camper vans.
Yes, they've got two camper vans, yes. One for the husband and the dog.
Because they aren't cheap, are they, Leslie?
No, they've gone up in price a lot. Yeah,
they have.
Yeah, I sold mine just at the bottom of the market, which is fairly typical, really.
Huh?
Never mind. Look, Deb in Colchester's been in touch. If you rub, are you listening for wasps? Okay.
Yes.
If you rub raw lemon around the windows and door frames, it keeps the wasps out.
Well, I ain't going to climb up there and rub lemon round me windows. For Christ, I never heard anything like it. That's right. You're not going to tell me that she actually do that either, are you? Do you do that?
I don't do that. I might do, though.
Precisely.
And finally, could you say congratulations to Jamie and Sophie from Debenham on their pregnancy?
Well, blast, yes, of course I will.
Yes.
Well done to Jamie. Who was it, Jamie?
Jamie and Sophie, yes.
Jamie and Sophie, see, all the practice paid off, didn't it? Well done.
Cheerio, Brian.
Cheerio together.